Hello everyone, it's Paul here from Physical Media Paradise in Melbourne, Australia. Um, I just want to start off this video quickly by sending my condolences and sympathies to the families who suffered terribly on Tuesday. If you didn't know what happened on Tuesday, we had a 49-degree day in the northernmost parts of Victoria, specifically the northwest, I believe, and temperatures got up to 49 degrees Celsius. There were multiple bushfires, and people have been suffering terribly because of that. Also here in Melbourne, we had a 45-degree day. It was pretty bad, but not as bad probably as the families that suffered terrible losses. So my prayers and my condolences are with you, and I'm thinking of you always. Okay, so on to the topic of this video. Now, this isn't going to be about physical media specifically today. This is going to be about this. Yep, I've gone and done it. I've gone and I've bought myself a dumb phone. So I guess you're wondering why I bought a dumb phone in 2026. Well, that's the subject of this video. I am really jack of my smartphone, in the sense that I'm always on the thing, always scrolling. By the time I look up from it, you know the drill. It's half the day is gone. I'm not specifically spending half the day of my time on the phone, as in doom scrolling, but a significant part of my time is taken up with YouTube videos. Now, I don't have any social media at all. I do not believe in it. In fact, it's been a few years now since I've gotten off social media, and my life's been all the better for it. I feel better in my head than I've ever had. I don't feel like I'm comparing myself constantly to people, and I don't get a false idea of how life is like for other people. So it's imparted to me a certain realism in how I'm dealing with issues in life. So I'm thankful for that. I'm never going back to social media. I've been tempted, but I'm never going back to it. I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I don't have X. I don't have any of those things, and I haven't had them for a few years now. I run a business. I'm a drum teacher. I run my own business without social media. I don't feel the need to get on it. If I want to if I want to get more students, I'll find other ways to get those into my life. Okay, but addiction to YouTube and to scrolling mindlessly has taken its toll. So I've decided to do something about it, and I went and bought this dumb phone from Amazon for only $79. It is so stripped back that it doesn't even have a camera. It has no camera on it, so I cannot take pictures. But I have a plan for this, and I'm going to be implementing that as soon as possible. My time frame is going to be 7 days to start off with, and hopefully I will extend that. So I'm going to get all the technology I can off my smartphone, and I'm going to be using this dumb phone for 7 days to see how I feel and to see how it's affected me in a positive manner. And I think it will. I really do. Because it's all to do with the habits, right? I've got a habit of when I wake up in the morning, I get on my smartphone and I go straight into YouTube and I scroll and I scroll and I scroll. And I usually, by the time I look at the clock, it's about 11, and it's really not good. And I want to make more time for God. I want to make more time for my family. I want to make more time when I'm sitting down with my dad, who's in aged care at the moment. I want to be there with him, talking with him, sharing moments with him, not mindlessly scrolling on my phone, which I don't really do it that often when I'm with him. But still, I just feel that this is the right step to take for me. Now, I'm not harshing on smartphones at all. I think they do have a place in our life. Unfortunately, if I had the choice, I would definitely not have one. I wouldn't even really have a phone if I had the choice. But the whole crux of the matter is I do need it for some aspects in my business. So that's why I am keeping it. But I really, really want to try this experiment for at least 7 days, being on my smartphone and using single-use devices intentionally. So, for example, I have this here. I'll just pull this out. This is my media player that I got a couple of years ago, back in 2024. It's a Meechin M3 something, I think it's called, but it's a dedicated music player. This doesn't have Bluetooth. It doesn't have any sort of, you can't load photos onto it. It's just a music player, and that's what I wanted. That's why I purposely went for this one, and it's been wonderful. It's so great because I've been able to connect with music again. It's been, a few years since I've had Spotify, and I gave that up, I think, in 2023 or 2022, somewhere around that time, and I haven't looked back. I don't believe in it. I don't really believe in subscribing to streaming services, and again, I'm not harshing on those who do. That's your choice, and that's fine. But for me, I've worked too hard over 3 decades to curate and put together a physical media collection that I really love, and I'm sticking to that, and I'm keeping it. The same goes with CDs, and is a great choice to be able to purposely listen to an album, especially if I'm out walking with using this. It is absolutely fantastic. This has so much storage space on it that I don't even feel the need to update my iPod here, which is 30 gigabytes. It's only a 30 gig, but this actually, you can expand it up to, I think I've got a 256 card in here, and I will not use all of that. I can tell you now, I will not use it all. But I think that this is going to be a really, really good thing for me. If you're thinking about doing it, all I can say is try it. Try it, because even if you don't last, it doesn't matter. You've still given yourself the chance. I really want to start trying to live in the moment, and the investment of $80 for this dumb phone, to me, is absolutely worth it. Even if it doesn't succeed, if I do go back to using my smartphone, I'll still keep this as a backup phone, because in case something happens to the smartphone, I've always got a backup phone that I can use. And as I said, this thing is about as dumb as you can get. It doesn't have a camera, as I mentioned before. It does have internet capabilities, but I'm not going to be sitting on this phone just scrolling through if it whatever kind of internet capability it has. I won't be doing that. All I'm going to be using this phone for is making calls, taking calls, sending texts. That's it. If I want to take photos, I have got myself a beautiful Sony CyberShot point and shoot camera, and that's going to be about it. So if I go anywhere, walking or out anywhere, I'm going to be taking a small bag. I'm getting a small bag together with all these devices in it, and so with these, and I'll be using that, and I will be giving you an update on how the experiment is going. So if you're looking to do it with me, please leave a comment and hook up, and we can have a go at this together, because I think guys, that there's only good to be gained from this experiment, because a lot of people have gone and they've bought these dumb phones, and they have gone out and they've reported back how wonderful they feel. I've hardly been on my smartphone today at all, to be quite honest, and I actually do feel a lot clearer. I feel more clear in the head. I feel more connected and with it. I was able to spend nearly an hour today in prayer, just with my thoughts. I didn't have on any quiet music in the background, as I sometimes usually do. When I'm praying and when I'm meditating, I'll sometimes have some quiet piano music streamed from my smartphone. But that is all going. If I do use music, it will be with this, and I'll just quickly show you. It will be with my very old iPod Touch from around 2010, I think this was. So this is one of the, I think it's just like a second or third generation iPod Touch. This actually belongs to my dad, but he's letting me use it. And this has Bluetooth on it, which is good. So I'll be able to stream, I'll be able to put music on this, as well as my MP3 player there from Meechin, and I'll be able to stream music from this if I want to. I probably don't think I will, though. I think I'll more be using the this device, and more so when I go walking or getting out and about. So it's with a really positive attitude and a general feeling of excitement that I'm proceeding forward with this. I know it's going to be challenging for 7 days, because a lot of people have found this experiment challenging, but I think when they got to like their second or third day, they actually started to feel better. That's the reports I'm getting. But I will be in touch with you guys and letting you know how it's all going through the experiment. But this is all to try and make myself a better person, and to try and get my thoughts more clearer, so that I can be of more beneficial to others, and get in touch with the person that I want to be. So guys, thanks for listening, and thanks for bearing up with me today. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you want to get some more updates from me, and also my more movies that I have brought that I get. And sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm feeling a little bit emotional, and I get that way when I'm emotional. But yeah, I wish you guys all a wonderful day with many of God's blessings, and I will catch up with you very, very soon and let you know how it's all going with the dumb phone. So guys, have a wonderful day, and peace and blessings from Physical Media Paradise here in Australia.